Hey guys, Al here. Welcome back to some more Trails of Cold Steel 4. I haven't played this in over a week, so this is gonna be interesting, trying to remember what the heck I was doing. Oh, Maya, that famous instructor at Sandy's school, aren't you? I've seen you in the papers, but you've got quite a different feel to you in person. Well, a lot's happened, so sorry, that was a strange thing to say to someone I just met. I've been really looking forward to meeting you since my daughter is enrolled at the Brandy campus. Things are tough right now, but if you need anything, just say the word. We will, thank you. That's about, staying here for free. Nope, you're still making us pay for me to stay. You're so nice. I protect your daughter and everything else, and yet you can't let me stay here for free. Sucks, man. It really does. Gus goes. Why am I doing this? They're probably gonna have me running around going to all these shops like they did in freaking Raquel. I can't believe it. Bean, oh wow, it's been so long. But you look a little different. It's good to see you again, Kai. You too, Gasco. Sorry, I know the new look is a little jarring. Don't sweat it. We already heard about what happened from Sandy. You're still the same person who saved us from the Jaegers 2 years back. That's not going to change. I'm glad you feel that way. Things have been rough at the workshop lately. A lot of our goods have been seized by the army. But Enya and the boss will work something out. We'll get through it. That's right, and anytime you want to drop by, we'll always be happy to see you. That's too kind of you, thanks. It's a relief to see Ulster is the same peaceful little town it's always been. But even this place hasn't been able to totally escape the war. Yep. Shop. You have any gifts? Indigo ribbon beret. Beret. For Duvalie. A gift for Duvalie, huh? Sure. Let's give the girl that technically loves us but doesn't want to actually admit it. Beret. Why not? Do you sell any master quartz? No, you do not. Okay. Yeah. Let's just go. What we need to do is go to the distillery. And I'm still upset at the fact that I just edited the episode that I mentioned that I just edited the episode of me not battling Kia in Vantage Masters. Yeah. So that sucks. Having to remind myself of that through me being reminded of that while editing. Either way, video. Oh, welcome. Oh. If my eyes aren't mistaken. Good to see you all. Looks like you came after our request, right? Wow, I'd heard the stories, but that hair, those clothes, that it is not the most rock look I've ever seen. I'm glad to see you look well. I could say the same to all of you. What the hell are you guys doing back here? Are you here because Sandy called you up or something? Yeah, the Modern Music Club met up in Raquel to share some information. And right about then, we got a ring from Sandy. Figured we may as well come over seeing as we were walking in walking distance. I was hoping we'd be able to do this on our own, but I'm sure you're aware of how that goes. The only thing, though, is that a few key components are completely busted. Right, we first had Kai and Gasco, the town's best engineers, take a look at it. It sounds like repair just isn't an option. These parts need to be replaced entirely. You said in your request that it just needed to be repaired. Hey, you want us to be a gophers and run around finding all the parts, is that it? Well, I would have worded it a bit different, but yeah, pretty much. If you have the time, would you mind stepping in to lend us a hand? Sure thing. It's the last request I need to do before we go back to talk to Toa, since she technically didn't tell us what exactly we were gonna do next. I hope it's rescuing our sister. At least, definitely needs to see her brother at this point in time, and hey, we also get Tio. Bonus. Definitely, we'll help out however we can. Thank you, we really appreciate it. I can't begin to tell you how much this means to us. I'm kind of surprised to see you use an old hunk of metal like that for anything, honestly. Trouble's brewing, huh? Yeah, times are tough. The military is requiring liquor for the troops so they can relax. We need to produce a large amount for that. But on the other hand, the general population is looking at a sudden shortage. Even in darker times, Steinhaus has some very loyal customers out there. The demand is great. I'd do anything to figure out how to mass produce it. That conscription threw us for a loop. He's usually the one in charge, but now he's running the brewery for the military. We have to keep our quality high, but thorough checks often result in production speed dropping. That does sound difficult. That's why we bought out the old distiller. It might not be cutting edge, but if it helps supplement production, then why not? As you heard, some of the key components are beyond repair. It's not producing a single drop in its current state. There are 3 parts in particular we're having trouble getting. The first is the pressure valve. It's used to lower the pressure in distillation still. Next, we have the cooling coil. It's a tube that efficiently cools vaporized alcohol to turn it into liquid. And last but not least, the large pump gear. It's one of the parts that transfer the refined alcohol back to the storage tank. Thanks, I think we've got a good idea of what you need. Good idea. Man, do you even know where we can find these things? I sure as hell don't. Ash may be impolite, but he's not incorrect. I don't think we'll be able to procure these items easily. Just so you know, we already went to both the workshop and exchange shop in Raquel looking after these parts. No luck at either, I'm afraid. But if you check in with Mr. Dwight from Palm, he might just be able to help you with the pump. Cannot say for sure, though. Nothing really comes to mind for the pressuring valves, I'm afraid. It doesn't seem like the kind of parts a traditional workshop would carry. It'd have to be a workshop with state-of-the-art equipment, and it can't be on the Imperial Defense Force's radar either. It seems that cooling coils are also used to refine perfumes and pharmaceuticals. That's all the information I have for you. I have no idea where you can find one. Well, if we put our heads together, we might be able to come up with a few potential locations. Yeah, that's good enough. Start. Thanks a lot. If we can make it happen, then let's get it done already. I don't think that this mission will end up being too difficult, to be honest. Let's get started. Fantastic, thanks again. Good luck, you guys. Brandy recognition. Okay, so... Any Vantage Masters around here want to challenge the champion? I haven't actually paid attention to what was actually in Ulster itself. So the distillery, nothing here. What a surprise. Alright. Oh yeah, Tilia was the last Vantage Master we fought in the 3rd one, I think. Actually, wait, no. That was the 4th game. Because we went to go get Muse back. Yeah. Okay, so we've already fought her. Actually, you know what? Tilly was worried about us, so let's go say hello to her and see what she has to say about Reen's new hair color. Reen, how have you been, Tilia? It's been so long since we last met, and looking like this, I don't blame you for being surprised. Things are a little complicated these days. I don't care if they're complicated or not. I'm just happy to see you, Reen, the hero of Ulster himself. You've really grown, Tilia. You seem even more grounded than before. And I'm glad to see that you're still writing your novel. Yeah, but it's not really ready yet. Once I'm finished, you guys will be the first to know. You all really inspire me, you know that. If I didn't have you, I don't know if I would be pursuing my dreams like this. I think you'd be at it no matter what anyways. I think I speak for all of us when I say that we can hardly wait. Yeah, see, you can still challenge her. Okay. Don't know why new stuff keeps popping up. It's not like I'm gonna go into any of these buildings. Other than looking for Vantage Master people. And if it's someone I actually want to talk to, I'll do that. So, any green marker here that we could possibly get something from the distillery? For the distillery? Wait. There was a different section of the basin? Oh, it branches off after what we did with Muse and whatnot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. No. This thing's gotta be like level 130. I mean, hey, this might be a potential place to grind levels. Hello, biggin.
Looks like a real tough one.
There's no real point in going in behind, but sure. Are you gonna one-shot us? Volcanic Calamity, Agata...
Watch out!
Agaragium.
This is a tough one. Nuh-uh! Now.
Jesus Christ, that health ball. Okay, it's level 122. Its weakness is water, so it's basically got the same weakness as the one on the island.
Begin retreat. Exiting the battlefield.
Alright, now just mental note. Water is its weakness. And we need to be 122 for it. I'm definitely gonna forget that. I mean, if we had water quartz on us right now, I'd probably try it. In fact, I think we do. Also, hold on. I vaguely remember seeing something after doing all that crap at Sarah. Was it you that had it? So one of you girls had the thing I was looking for. Unless I don't know. I swear someone had an ability like that. Okay, well, obviously I don't see anything now, so... If anything, get rid of Strike 2. I took this off of Sarah just now. Lone Blade. First attack and craft used deals plus 50% damage and balance down. 10% chance for 1 turn. Now. Veen is even more strong than he usually is. Which is fantastic. Okay. I guess I must have just been losing my mind when I thought I saw it. I swear I saw an item or something that blocked S-brakes. I must have been losing my mind at the time. Hell, I must be losing my mind right now if I still believe it.
We must take care.
Ooh, dark hair for Angelica, alright. So dark hair is literally just black though, right? Costume. Angelica. Oh. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. But I prefer her with her original hairstyle, color. Now, we got a boss chest over here. Can only imagine what this entails. Level 101 for Laura and Emma. I mean, Laura? Again, I'm probably not going to swap off of my new team at all. Unless I absolutely have to. Wait, isn't this the fortune teller girl, whatever the heck her name was again? Beryl. As the fate has seen fit to reunite us at last. You're that fortune teller. We last saw her in the castle of Mirrors in Mishlam. What's the freaky occult girl gonna tell us this time? She was a schoolmate of yours, right, instructor? I heard my students might have run into you. But honestly, this is the last place I ever expected to see you, Beryl. I can't say it's not a pleasant surprise in a way. Likewise, you did well to return to your friends. But that would mean that this fateful thread has yet to be cut, would it not? Would it? I have no idea. Wait, back during the Civil War, you were investigating places of heightened spiritual activity. Is this one of them? Indeed, I sensed a curious energy, followed it, and it ended up here. A colossal presence lingers in this land. You all sense it too, do you not? I don't sense a thing. Could this closet presence be what I think it is, but how would she? Putting the creation of this great hollow aside for a moment, it seems a higher dimensional being has revealed itself. I believe that if you defeat it, you will obtain something extraordinary. Yeah, lost art. I'm not gonna bother fighting that thing yet, though. Did you just give us useful information? Thanks. I mean, I've already defeated Cornelius, so I've got one lost art. Do I honestly care about getting another lost art? I mean, if I had the power, sure. I don't currently have the power. I need to actually take that one out. Hell, I don't have the power to take out the one on the island, and that one's only level 115. Though I vaguely remember me trying to do it when I wasn't recording. I think it was possible? I think it was.
Do be careful. That enemy's strong.
Speaking of strong enemy...
Hey-ya!
Watch out! This is a tough one.
Grand Kumamba, level 100. Man, I wish I didn't start the recording and I just came over here. I wish I would have ended the recording last time I came over here. Alright, well, either way. Demon Unchained. This is already powerful enough as it is, but we got plus 50%.
Let's go!
Now, thanks to that lone blade.
Let's go! Ha!
It's my turn!
Termination slashed. Dusk.
All right!
Oh, Okay, whatever. I didn't think of it at the time, and I used my... Yeah. I swear it was one of these support skills that one of the girls had, or something, I don't know. Either way, Impassion, Unread.
It's my turn.
What's your magic? Wind. After that is fire. Doesn't matter, alright.
My turn. There.
Eh?
Alright, Excel Breaker.
This is it!
Oh, I guess we don't need Reen to finish it off. Okay.
I'll cast a spell on you.
And we did that. Ah, crap. Crap. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God, Reen. Thank you.
My turn.
I was getting a little bit cocky. Oh my God. Arcadia's gear.
Target's eliminated.
Now
Move
we
out.
got unscathed. That is amazing experience.
All right, got it.
But here's the thing, though. You can only teleport to the depths, which then brings you to where that is, so you'd still have to run all the way over here. Oh, actually, no, I think there was one right there that I just ended up running by. So, all in all, not that bad of experience gain right there. I'll take it. I mean, hey, we finally reached level 100. Legitimately now. Since last time we did, it was because Muse was taken out in the last second because I stupidly used an S-break. Ah, good times. Sarah and Fee, level 101. Yeah, that's totally something I want to be doing right now. Wait, is this a shortcut? Or is this just gonna come and drop us back down? It is a shortcut. But honestly though, what's the point of that? All I have to do is just do this. Then that Kumamba thing was here, right? I'm just getting my route ready for when I actually do end the episode off. Yeah, it's right up there. I mean, still, that's not as long of a run as that one inside of the underground of Crossbell was. That thing scares me. It'll probably kill me. I mean, Cornelius was a pain in the arse, and I did that, what, 19 levels under it? But I did it. Was it fun? The beginning was. The game crashing once, well, freezing and then crashing, was not fun. Where are we going? Wait, why does the fairy spring say new? Enter the hot springs with Angelica and 3 other girls to trigger a sub-event. Okay, I need to see this. Let's see. Well, we already got the 3 other girls part down, so... Oh, I can't change party members unless I'm on the Macabre. Okay, never mind. We'll do that after we finish the distillery. Because if we go back on the Macabre, it's going to start a whole nother thing right now. So I do need to get the springs open if I do any episode off before I had to grind. If I could. I'm just talking consistently. I didn't remember where the hell to go. I think it was... It was somewhere in Palm. Oh wow, I actually chose the right one. This is the workshop where Pablo used to work. Mind if I ask you something? Rain explained the situation to Dwight and asked if he had a large pump gear. Yeah, it's just like Pablo expected. I've got some right here. They're using municipal water wheels after all. Here you go. Large pump gear. Alright, how much? Don't worry about it, just take it. We've got to help each other in times like this. Besides, if Pablo's involved, I don't want payment. That's very kind of you. That's pretty nice of this guy. Yeah, it is. Now, problem. Pharmaceuticals would mean a hospital-like area. Right? Where the hell can we go that would be pharmaceutical type? Hello there, Gandalf's Orbital Factory. Do you have anything? The Aaron Village Workshop. They make all kinds of tools here. Maybe they'll have the cooling coil Valerie asked for. Excuse me, could I ask you something? Me and Inspector Gandalf announced that there was a cooling coil on hand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got some of those. After all, they're a vital part of making medicine, perfume, all that good stuff. If it's brandy you're making, you'll want the biggest one you can get. Here, this ought to do it. Helix pipe. Put that wallet away. This one's on the house. The elder important guest of the elder after all. Thanks, I'll definitely return here as a customer if I need any help. Heh, nice old geezer, ain't he? You'd never guess it by looking at him. Jeez. Trying to compliment him or diss him? Also, that was the pharmaceutical one, so... we did Palm, we did Aaron Village. He's coming here looking for Pablo. He's out of town. I lent him some of my tools, but I hope he's not pushing himself too hard. Thank you for being so kind to my students. And don't mention it, they were more help to me than I was to them. Pablo said he was going to Lemay look. Bit like looking for a needle in a haystack. But you might be able to find him there. Uh-huh. I came to talk to you. Okay, so Rean still doesn't feel anything from the Brionia Guardian, but now he wants to take a photo. While running around looking for the stupid valve. Hey, look at that. Got a photo for Rex. What girl is he gonna give us a picture of this time?
Hey, how's it hanging? Let me take a peek at the goods.
I need a
Whoa, not
factory.
bad. Here's a little something for your
That's
troubles.
not a regular normal factory. Aurelian swimwear? Ooh. Hello. Item. Aurelian swimwear. Nice. When did he have time to take this? And where did he take this? He's doing all the good work that we need. Again, there's nothing here except for that monster. There's nothing on Brioni Island. Where the hell do I go? I've been everywhere. I've been to the pawn shop. I've done everything. As far as I know, at least, I've done everything. Okay. So, running around like an idiot, not wanting to go into the Macabre because of, you know, the new dialogue that would have happened, me wanting to do the quests. First, before we would do that, I decided, you know what, screw it. I would go into the Macabre. I skipped the cutscene, what they wanted to talk about, went downstairs, looked at that store with that guy who sells us the weapons and whatnot. He's the unconventional workshop that just so happens to have what we need for the quest. So I was driving myself crazy, not wanting to look it up. And all I had to do was just go back to the Macabre. So stupid, man. So stupid. Have me going everywhere that doesn't even have a factory just to look to possibly see a green marker. Back on the Macabre, Rean and the others quickly gathered on the bridge. They then proceeded to discuss the new information that Toa had acquired. I should have just went to the Macabre to check, because I knew there was a store here. Obviously, it didn't ever cross my mind. See what happens when I don't play the game for a while. I tend to forget things. You have got to be kidding me. I was worried that what the Imperial Defense Forces Administration Marquis Hiram's absence might lead to. You were right to worry. He's made the new interim supervisor of St. Ark. Aw, come on. Marquis Wilhelm Ballard, uncle of the former Duke Cayenne, my grand-uncle. Guess that greedy old Mongol got his grubby hands back in the henhouse, huh? Remember, he is still a member of the nobility, though I am inclined to agree for the most part. Selling out the government to further his own prestige again, is he? Is as if that buffoon hadn't caused enough damage in Ordis. I could have sworn they'd kept him under house arrest after the whole debacle at the Imperial Provincial Council. It's clear the government decided otherwise, frankly speaking. Yeah, apparently he arrived from Heimdall with 2 guests in tow. One of them a member of Thor's and the other a member of the Imperial family. No way. Okay, so AKA a member, someone from Thor's and Princess Alvin, I'm assuming, if that's the case. It's almost identical to what happened in Ordis, play for play. There's quite a number of students and personnel at the branch campus whose whereabouts are unknown. But we've only got so many Imperial family members running around. Yeah, there's only one person it could be. In any case, that's all the information we currently have. We'll have to sneak our way into St. Ark, the capital of the Sutherland province. Then you're taking the 3 of us with you, me, Kurt, and Ellie. Agreed, we've already been to St. Ark twice now. Plus, I spent most of my childhood in Southland. I'd like to see for myself how things have changed. Well, in that case, I might as well come with. Vector Fortress isn't too far from town. I might be able to find out more about my dad in the 4th Armored Division. I feel like me and Sarah should tag along too. The guild has a temporary branch there. Might end up useful. Agreed, we can't both go. We've got braces operating all over. One of us needs to stay back and be a liaison. I see your point. We can decide for sure when the mission starts. Team's looking pretty solid. Now to get cracking on how we're pulling this thing off. Would it not be simplest to teleport in from the witch's village and infiltrate from there? Actually, we can't use that route right now. So there's something strange going on with the teleportation stones in Southeast Mia. Probably a disturbance in the spirit veins, if I had to guess. I suppose our landing point will just have to be up to our discretion then. I'll begin searching for candidates. The rest of us can start preparing in the meantime. Let's get to it, everyone. Speak to us in the captain's chair and select commence infiltration to proceed with the main story. Please note that once you do unfinished quests, etc. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it took me so long to think of that. I literally was running around for I think a good 10 minutes, being stupid. Not wanting to go to the Merkaba. Not thinking it could be in the Merkaba. The Merkaba's workshop, the equipment here is totally state-of-the-art. I should see if they have a pressure regulator valve. Sometimes the exact thing you need is right under your nose. Yeah, and I didn't think of it. Pardon me, could I ask you something? Reen asked Ryuna if he had a pressure valve on hand. A pressure valve, huh? As a matter of fact, we do have some. They're for the ship, though I don't really know how much about them. In any case, here you are. Gee, thanks, Ryuna. Thank you very much, you're a lifesaver. So how much do I owe you? Oh no, there's no way I could ask any more of you. By all means, take it, I insist. That's extremely generous of you, thanks again. That's another thing we gotta owe Wardsill for, I guess. Yep. We got everything we needed now, right? Yeah, let's head back to Mirio and the others. Yeah. I'll do it after. Alright. Now that my headache is gone, back to the distillery. Oh, you're back. Have you brought the parts we asked for? Yeah, I hope that we got the right ones. Main headed the parts over the Pablo and the others. Let's see here. Master valve, cooling coil, and a large pump gear. Cannot believe it, but you've worked another miracle. Yeah, that's kind of their thing, isn't it? Thanks a bunch, Ash. Heh, whatever, the rest is on you guys. You just leave it to us. This is my chance to show off my engineering skills. I'll show you what Class 9 is made of. I'm going to give Gasco and Kai a call as precaution. They began to distill brandy, partially as a test to see if the still had been properly repaired. After a few trial runs, it was distilling brandy like it had never stopped in the first place. That was a surprisingly easy fix. What a relief, I don't know how to thank you. Working in a big group makes things easier, doesn't it? I don't think it's how many, but who you guys from Thorns really can do anything. Yeah, might be a bit on the younger side, Kai, but I gotta say, I'm impressed. Yeah, you're quite the engineer. I'm looking forward to seeing where you'll go from here. Absolutely. Well, baby steps first, right? You all really make a solid team, you know that. Damn, so each distillation takes like 10 hours, right? Right, it does take a certain amount of time, for better or worse. Not that it matters much to us, Ash, or have you forgotten we're not old enough? How could I forget when someone reminds me every single time? On that note, we've actually prepared a sampling of our signature beverages for you. It's a way of expressing our gratitude. Anyone of legal age is welcome to some Stein Rose, of course. We prepared some delicious grape juice for those who aren't. It's some of our best, I'm really delighted to say. Hey, there you go, Ash, you get some grape juice. I'm really not a juice guy, but whatever. Guess grape juice is it is. She really would do well to learn some manners one of these days.
That's so nice of you. Thanks a bunch. It's not a bad situation we found ourselves in, what with being able to taste some grape juice from Ulster. It was thirsty work, searching for the parts. I would appreciate some of that juice now, please.
Everyone had an excellent time with an age-appropriate beverage in hand. Miriam and the others offered their thanks once more when the group left the distillery a short while later. Oh, hello. Silver-haired woman. Aren't you Oliver's, lover? Whatever your name was. I have literally now forgotten.
Yeah, I come to take a look at Olivier's hometown, and who do I see but the famous Class 7? First from the Sunroost Distillery, too. I can smell the lovely aroma from here. Any other time I'd go pick up a few bottles up. I'm sure Cassius would like some, too. But I can't afford to be spotted. Not yet. I heard Ashen Chevalier's got some sharp senses. I'd better go before he notices me.
Uh-huh. He already noticed you.
This feeling. It didn't feel malicious. Maybe I don't have anything to worry about.
Well, yeah, it was Oliver's lover. Brandy recognition. Shira? Shira? Oh, Shira, right? I think. Either way, now that the Brandy debacle is now done and my headache is now gone, back to the bridge. Angelica, time for you to have some lewd times inside of the hot springs. Oh yeah, I can't take Ash out. My bad. Time for some very fun, lewd things that Angie is probably going to do to the girls inside of the hot spring. And I am all for it. So how long did it actually take me to... See, I was going to so many places that, as you can see, I was literally at the St. Croix Labyrinth entrance. I was about to go check that out, yeah. Thankfully, I decided to go check the Macabre first. Enter. Oh, and Angie, what do you got to say? With 3 lovely ladies there with you. Randy and the others enjoyed the hot springs and took their time resting in the village. By some stroke of fate, an unexpected combination of people ended up soaking in the springs together.
Ah, who knew that paradise would be tucked away right here, with all these angels to shelter me from the bleak wild outside. But this party can't really get started without Toa. She needs to come over, or I'll regret it in my whole life. Nothing can keep you down, can it? Your excitement goes beyond what feels appropriate for the situation. Well, someone knows what she likes and isn't afraid to go for it, right?
Yeah, we get it. You're on Cloud 9 over there. Doesn't make much sense to me when you're not so bad looking yourself. Unless you really do only swing that way, is that it?
Come on, you can't just ask that, Ash. Oh, Ash, I guess your silly little boy brain hasn't put 2 and 2 together yet.
Come again.
You girls and beautiful women are the treasure of this empire, all of Zemuria even. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or woman, it just takes class to appreciate Adios' fine masterpieces, each and every one of them. There's nothing better than cozying right up close to them with only the tiniest little towel to come between you. My seems to be permanently in a gutter. Now, Angelica, any more of that and you'll be drilling into the water. Well, it's not like she's causing any harm. I think we can just let her have her fun.
I think I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I remember inviting her to me in my school days and she made just as much of a splash back then. Hey Angelica, you traveled all around the continent on your bike, didn't you? I'm getting your definition of sightseeing was to take in Adios' finest masterpieces over anything else, right? Something the matter, Angelica. Hear me out. Sure enough, wherever I'd went, I'd find myself surrounded by squeaking girls. Sounds just perfect, yeah. I follow so far.
Yeah, go ahead and brag.
But every time I'd start to make my move, some boyfriend or concerned family member would get in the way. They'd chase me out of town and I'd have to move on to the next place, without a proper goodbye from any of those sweet girls. How could fate be so cruel to me? Where's Adios when innocent people like me have to suffer terrible injustice and heartbreak? Adios probably was... Well... Adios is probably looking out for all those guys you were trying to steal girlfriends from.
Sounds like divine punishment to me.
Oh, Angie, what the heck. Thor's Unity rating increased. Well, that was fun. Now to go get my team back, and I mean, I'm currently at an hour, but there's a lot of crap I can cut out, so... It's probably under an hour right now. Angie, swap back with Kurt. Kurt has to go. Wait. Elliot has to go. But I think it makes me get my it made me get my party last time before, right? Oh, I almost just did it. I need to turn this crap in first.
Okay, let's see how you did.
Almost forgot.
Thanks, everyone. Great job.
Man, I'm
See
so
you later,
close.
Reen.
See you later, Toa. Check quests. Reported, and reported. Alright, we're done. Now let's go.
Commence the infiltration.
It seems the Imperial Defense Force has set up checkpoints all along the roads around Parm, so we'll have to use another route. You know, I could have ended the episode off before I did this, and I could have grinded. Well, technically speaking, I could do this, reload back, grind, come back, catch back up, and then start it off again. I could do that as well, but I think with Toa and the rest of the crew helping, we should be able to find us a suitable landing spot. Just let me know when you've finished all your preparations. Please note that once you begin infiltration and finish quests, etc. will disappear. The story will then proceed with an 8-member party. Reen, Yuna, Kurt, Altina, Elliot, and either Fee or Sarah. Commence infiltration. Well, ready on our end. Very well, I'll inform the rest of the crew then. Reen and the others then held a briefing for the infiltration operation in the old capital. It was decided that the team would advance towards St. Arc from their old field exercise campsite, the same as they had done in Ordis. Final remaining problem, however, would end up requiring further discussion. Do tell. So we managed to find our infiltration route into the old capital. But we still need a way to reach those being held captive. Right, St. Arc's a water veins, prevented from having any underground areas like Heimdall or Ordis. The Hyams mansion is pretty well fortified. Not a whole lot of ways to sneak in, save for the front door. Yeah, looks like we've hit a bottleneck. Trying to force our way into somewhere so heavily guarded by the Imperial Defense Force would be unrealistic, to say the least. Then in that case, our best bet just might be Marquis Ballard himself. Even after the Imperial Provincial Council, he's still a capable person in his own way. There's no doubt about that. He's a downright genius when it comes to protecting his assets and profits, that's it. But in the end, his short-term greed ended in long-term stint as the government's personal stooge. As well as that whole fiasco in Ordis. I suppose taking advantage of him wasn't exactly a challenge.
So in short, he is fussy yet sloppy, like a big old baby.
Right. One will have ample chances to take advantage of. Thanks, Angelica. I get the feeling this will come into play. We'll find a solution one way or another.
will be arriving soon. Prepare for landing, everyone. Please put together an 8-member team. Uh-huh. Yep. I'm taking fee. So, Reen, Yuna, Altina, Kurtz, Yuze, and Ash. I'm bringing my new class 7, man. I'm bringing them, no matter what. And yeah, that's everyone. Oh, okay. Though I should have probably got Elliot's weapon and whatnot, but it's fine. Also fees. Well, you know me, I'm completely broke. After spending all that money on Sarah's crap, I have no money. Though I did get money for turning in quests, so technically I did. This is where we found a Draken. A good place to land, yes. It's so quiet. There's no one around as far as the eye can see. Yeah, this could be a good place to hide Valimai. Now that that's settled, let's get going to St. Ark. You should be able to see it from the northern road. Lead the way. Okay. And we got bikes this time, so it should be slightly better.
The road going left leads to St. Ark. You guys were there not too long ago, right?
One right goes to Parm.
Yes, to investigate a singularity.
I bet we know even more about this area than you, Instructor.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
In that case, maybe you can lead us to town.
Let's check if the entrance is clear first.
It's my turn!
That should do it.
Now.
Also, I've been meaning to do this for a while, but every single time I just keep forgetting. Alright, Altina, you can take off your undersuit, water suit, wetsuit, whatever the game wants it to be called now. I just kept forgetting to take it off. So yeah, whoopsie. Completely just forgot to do it. Even though I see it every single time I record, when I edit, it never came to me to just take that off. But it's done now. The wetsuit is now gone. Man, they had those soul darts at the entrance, jeez. That's... So, but it's soul darts. And the Imperial Defense Force, too. Security appears to have been heightened since the last time we were here. They must have heard about what happened in Ordis. We should have expected this. Yeah, we did get pretty wild. It doesn't look like we'll be able to walk in. Over there. We can get to the railway lines from here. It could work. It's the best chance we have at slipping through. Let's get going. Reed and the others continued along the Palm Branch line via the cliffside path. They snuck inside the city after discovering a blind spot in the patrols. Man, these guys suck at their job. Cathedral Square. Albion Garden. Looks like we were able to pull it off without them noticing. That shortcut sure came in handy. You praisers really know your stuff. I'd say my Jaeger background played just as much of a part in getting a lay of the land.
Plus, I found this particular shortcut before. Glad it could help out. Now that we've made it through, we should proceed with our objective. Right, let's gather information first and confirm the situation. Marcus Ballard's influence on this area is obvious. We investigated St. Dark just recently, so we should be able to help with getting around the area. That'd be perfect. Alright, let's get going. Oh, hey, isn't this where we went to Shirley? Or did Shirley show up somewhere else? I mean in the third game, obviously not this one. The department store. Anything that I can buy like a gift? Might as well check. Since there's so many shops here. A scarlet leather belt for Ash. Sure. I left behind a gift for Gaius, but I can probably just go back there and get it eventually. If I bought the correct items I needed to trade for it. Strawberry Pecky. Proverbs Ebb. Nothing really, huh? I mean, you changed your appearance still. It's good to see that you're doing well. Yeah, it's good to see you too. And Fee, it's been a while since I saw you. I was worried to hear about Toval. Thanks. But Toval wouldn't want us to be glum. We've got to see positive. I agree. I've only just come to terms with everything. Alright, it seems you've all accomplished quite a bit in orders, didn't you? How much do you know? Yeah, nothing actually. I just asked a bit of a leading question. I've heard rumors that the Ashen's Raleigh are being spotted in Ortis, and the problems at the mansion, so I just thought they might be connected. It looks like you're back to normal. Yeah, well, no matter what the truth is, I won't go around revealing any information about you all. Trust is crucial in business. Please enjoy browsing here. I thank you. So I technically could. But I mean, if I'm using my main party, I don't need to buy them anything. Plus, it saves cash in the long run. Me buying stuff every single time it becomes available kinda doesn't help in the long run. At least money-wise, it does not. Alright, so what exactly is right here? Well, we pulled it off somehow, but I feel like we didn't quite click with the audience. Yeah, I'd hoped to really make it worth their while after coming all this way. Oh wait, these three are from, Crossbell. We had so little time to prepare, so wonder we couldn't give it our best. Let's contact Sally and the others in Raquel and... Sully, I've heard that name. Yeah, haven't we met those guys before? Wait a minute. You're the performance from Arkansas. Yes, we are. Why do you ask? Haven't we met before? Yep, I'm from Crossbell too. Last time I went home, I peeked in on one of your rehearsals and got to know Sully. I see, now that you mention it, I do remember Sully bringing something like that up. We gotta say, it's nice to run into people from Crossbell while we're out in Erebonia proper. Right, I've heard of Arkansas. They're a pretty famous theater troupe over in Crossbell. Yeah, and their lead performer, one of the teachers at Thor's, in the first game at least, was madly in love with her. Okay, he was a huge fan. It was very funny when he tried to keep it a secret and we found out. During our infiltration mission, we met another one of their members ourselves. So what brings you guys to St. Ark? And how come Sully isn't with you? Sully and Plie are on their way to Raquel. We had to make a little detour to Marquis Hyam's mansion. The mansion? Yeah, we'd been touring around Lemire up until a bit ago. Then we got requested to come here to put on a private performance. Most of us that were in the area changed our schedule around to fit it in. We just danced for the most part
and the reception we got wasn't bad or anything. But people did say they would have liked some music to accompany our act. I see. Rich people get what they want. You said the Marquis summoned you. Was there anyone else there? Yeah, apparently he's really into performing arts right now. He's reached out to bands, performers, and dancers from all over the place. Is that so? If we can't satisfy our audience with just a dance, then we've fallen flat as performers. We need to train to our absolute limit for when Ilya and Risha return. Risha, that was her name. Right, we'll have to dive right into special training when we get back. Count me in, I'll whip myself into shape right with you. I'm rooting for you guys, oh, and say hi to Sully for me too. Thanks, we'll be sure to do just that. See you later. See ya. Now, this might be just the thing we need. Elliot, I might have something, but I want to be made sure of my idea before I tell you. You wanna, say you're a traveling performing group and, you wanna perform for the Marquis? And that's how we will get into the palace? I'm assuming that's it. Okay, well, there's nothing else here. Here we go. Right here. Marquis Hyam's mansion's ahead. You couldn't get in before, right? That's right, and with the Imperial Defense Force still around, it'll likely be difficult to get close this time as well. But there must be a way inside somehow.
How dare you! Just who do you think I am?
Oh, great. It's this stick again. Uh-huh. Yeah. Such a moron, I don't even want to say his name. That's Great Uncle. We haven't seen Mark since Ordis. I told you, I'm only heading out to do an inspection of this so-called spitting town. It shouldn't be an issue for me to do so, should it? Please leave inspections and other public duties up to us. We're on surveillance detail and we'll handle all of it. We need you to do the duties only you can do. What duties? I just stamp useless paperwork every minute of the day. This city was way too boring. This needs to be a casino or a nightclub or something.
No! Unhand me! How long must I live in the confines of boredom?
Would you rather be dead? I can arrange that. I'm speechless. He's not what I thought he'd be like. Yes, and the Imperial Defense Force is treating him callously, despite his supposed role as an interim supervisor. I think I'm starting to get the real picture about how St. Dark, Marquis Ballard, and Imperial Defense Force function together. And I said his name, god dang it. Right, if we can just get past that then. Uh-huh. So how's about you go and perform? Since he apparently likes bringing in some forms of entertainment because he's oh so bored. Your cafe, mobile factory, exchange. Let's first check these other places out and possible stuff. So many of our neighbors have been drafted into the army. War seems so close now. But it's okay, Coil. Adios Familia, the Holy Beast, will protect us in our moment of need. What Holy Beast? I could have sworn that Reen slew the Holy Beast. Though didn't it splint too? Yeah, maybe not. I think it could have just been one. Oh, come on, Dad. If you have to bring up one of those kiddie stories, couldn't you at least pick a more believable one? If the Holy Beast really was going to protect us, why wouldn't it have protected the Emperor and His Highness too? Well, that's true, but... Geez, Dad, you really never move on. Dang. Shop. Violet Shining Bracelet for Sarah. Alright. I'll buy one of my lovers a gift. And that's it. We're in the residential area, so might as well just teleport. Makes things go a bit faster. Silver wolf ring for crow if I get a white smoothie and a white petite croquette. Just like Gaius, I don't feel like going and running around to try to find those items. Thanks anyways. And Orbital Factory, we've been there, we've been there. Alright, cafe and in it is. Hello there. Fiona! Oh hey, Elliot's sister. I can't believe it's been so hard for me to get in touch. Just where are those two? Hey, isn't she? Yes, we met her in the cathedral back when we infiltrated the city. Oh yeah, these guys don't know her. This'll be a shock. Hey, you did you? When I rushed over before, I didn't come near the old capital. Talk about a near miss. Wait, what? You guys. Hey sis, it's been a while. It's been forever since we've been able to get in touch. It's good to see you all right. What? Shut the front door. I see, I was right when I thought I'd seen that hair color before. Elliot? Is that you, Elliot? It's really you. I can't believe it. And who's that with the gray hair? Wait, it couldn't be. Good to see you, Fiona. Let's just say a lot has happened. Shut the front door. Alright, haven't heard that in a while. Fiona Craig.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig. Who would have thought those kids I met were the new Class 7? I've heard oh so much about you. Perhaps it was the will of the goddess that we crossed paths the way we did.
Okay, so Elliot's sister can talk, but you know, fine. So you're Elliot's big sister. I ought to have read her dossier back during the Civil War. I suppose my memory must have failed me when we met. It must be fate we met like this. When I became a bracer and came to the capital, she helped both me and Sarah out a ton. I remember that. Marcus and I have met with her several times since the Civil War. The fact that it only took a single train ride to reach capital made it easy to meet up. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to see her since I left for the branch campus, though. We've all been so busy, there's been no time for niceties. I believe that's how you said that word. But I'm glad to see you all well. Class 7 went missing, and then before I knew it, both of you were caught up in the chaos. It's a relief to see you again. I'm sorry it made you worry. It's fine, really. All that matters is that you and Class 7 are okay. Now, if only I knew what was going on with Father Neidhart. I know those names. General Craig, who commands the 4th Armored Division, and Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart, who is in the same class as my brother. Thinking back, you did say something about trying to go to Drekner Fortress, didn't you? It sounds like searching for Elliot isn't the only reason you came to St. Ark. That's right, in truth, I haven't been able to get in contact with Father or Neidhart for some time. Inspections in the areas around the fortress have gotten very strict, and I haven't been able to make it through to check on them. Even with the war on the horizon, it is a bit concerning for them to go totally incommunicado. I think the answer lies in why security has been strengthened so much from the fortress right now. Yeah, maybe it has some connection with what's been going on at the mansion. What do you mean? As a matter of fact, Reen explained that individuals from Thor's and the Imperial family are under house arrest at the mansion. I can't believe it. Fiona, do you have any more info that might be useful for us? I certainly did gather a lot of information while trying to find out about you. But I'm sorry to say this is the first I've heard so much as a whisper of what you just told me. Absolutely nothing. That in itself is conspicuous. It's not sort of a thing they'd bug us, but it being that secret doesn't sit right with me. There must be a reason why.
I just have no idea what that could be. The clock's ticking, people. Let's just get moving and see what we can find out. I think that's our only option right now. Fiona, I'll see you soon, so take care of yourself. Of course, the same goes for all of you. Be careful. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know, and I'll do whatever I can. Thank you. I was about setting up a concert for, you know, the dick inside the mansion. Alright, we've got an idea about what's going on around in town. Yeah, a ballad isn't acting independently after all. It's merely a figurehead, the idea that has real power here. They're calling all the shots and no one can even hold them responsible for what they're doing. Almost makes me feel sorry for Ballad. Well, either way, we'll need to get inside the mansion. The issue is how. About that, I have an idea. Oh, really? Let's hear it. Well, I can't guarantee it'll work. Is there somewhere we can talk in private? You're right, best to avoid prying ears. We could go to the temporary guild office in the residential district. Does that work for you? Okay, I'm at an hour and 30 minutes. Should I end the episode? You know what? Yeah, with that, I'm going to be ending this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. But who knows? If I decide to do it, well, I'll be level 100. Except Elliot, obviously. Well, 100 plus. After I decide to go back and grind the enemies, come back, get all the gifts that I've bought, and then we can continue on. Till then, see you guys later.